Hello. No, I didn't win Pillars of Eternity yet. I haven't won yet. I'm not winning, son. How did last night's episode end? I found a cat girl. Who wanted me to get her stuff? but SCS PoE win? Never. Never. Come on, game. There we go. Yeah, there was a cat girl here who wanted me to get her shit back. And then we found the scavenger people down here. They made me feel bad, so I let them have the shit.
Right.
So that's what happened. No. Oh, it counts as stealing their shit. Of course it does.
Looks like I'll be taking the long way to Defiance Bay.
Found something.
Sorry, Aloth. You already knew that, though. Woo! And PoE 3, too? Is there a PoE 3? I mean, that's a lot of pillars. They're making a PoE 3. Oh. Do you think they'll finish it before they finish Baldur's Gate 3? It's first person from the looks of it. Interesting. By the time we finish, yes. I mean, not wrong. But you know I gotta wander the wilds. I mean, look, I found a piglet. Well, okay, I didn't find the piglet, but the guy gave it to me. Which was the ideal situation. Hello? Oh, a fine hatchet. Some camping supplies. Oh, I'm full of camping supplies. Can I not just... Wait. Oh. After PoE 2, play Baldur's Gate 3. Divinity Original Sin 3. Where did I get this hat? I don't know where I got this hat. You know... Nope. Nope, no hats for Aloth still. You got a hat from Cat Merchant. Oh, I see. You killed a hermit for that hat? I didn't. I guess I got it from Cat Girl. I got this hat from a cat girl. And now I'm just throwing it in the stash. I also 100% what the fucked over that hat the first time I got it. Yeah, like, where the fuck? I mean, I remember she said she gave me something, but I thought it was just money. But I finally went to this bridge. It was driving me crazy. I really want to go back to Caed Nua, I think. I want to see what's hip happening back here. Oh, I gotta do my bounties? She gave us a smelly hat. Well, I mean, it makes sense from some of the things she said. She was awfully excited for me to, murder some scavengers.
It keeps coming along nicely.
And I mean, awfully excited. What level am I right now? 8? 8. I want to see if I can get more bounties before I go back out. If not, then... rip. You should start the White March DLC? Oh. Here's my warden.
How do you do?
That's all I have on offer right now. By the time you've claimed those, okay. So I have to do them all before he gives me more. Boo hiss. Boo hiss. I can't remember what I'm having built right now.
The keep's coming along nicely.
Thank you, Kana. Remaining 2 turns. Ah, yes. It's set to be started at level 7 or 8, if I recall. What am I having built? The craft hall. I suppose I could. Also, new friends. True. True. I mean, I have all the friends I can have outside of DLC, which is great. It feels good to have 8 friends. Nope. Y'all are— wait. No, I wanted to take Sagani. So we could go back to that place. Hi, Valet! 7 friends and a priest. True. True. We are your friends. See, Valet is also here. Yeah! You are my friends. Hold on, let's take Sagani. Oh, Hirave, sorry.
Watch your step.
Okay, where was that thing? Was it here? The wooden plains? 7 Twitch friends are here as well. The cliffs? Yeah. For Sagani. PoE action is immense. True. Because there was that one thingy. It was like that falls, then explore to the side. The falls? Oh, here? You're going to be traveling into other areas. Well, I want to get this thing for Sagani. I would like to help her. No, the craft hall is done. Sweet. Let's see. Towers. West curtain wall. Yeah. It's like Baldur's Gate 1 in which you gotta hit areas of the map to get them. Makes sense. You didn't tell me that there was gonna be dragons in here. Hi, dragon!
Brave thou feel.
Oh god, another one! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oops. It's okay, we're fine, it's fine, we're fine. We're fine, it's fine. I mean, at least they are just drakes. Oh no, Itamak! Sorry, babe. Hey, get back here, you bitch. You can't run away from me.
Can't get a good shot with this.
It's been a while, okay? Oh god. He's fine. Ugh. That's very dramatic. Oh, I'm sorry, Utamak. I didn't mean it. Yoink. Right now in my game, my pale elf monk is doing errands for the mafia family. So much XP HP? I have a ton of HP. Fox bounces back after being punched by a dragon. Yeah. Oh god. Oh, the spirits of fire. Oh, and some lizards. Yeah, shoot it with your gun, Kana. Shoot fire. He's like, don't worry, I got this. I'm gonna shoot it. Oh.
Brave thou feel.
Aloth must have charmed this one, because it was just gonna walk away. He's like, ha ha ha, you will be charmed. And it was like, cool, yeah, I'll be charmed, bye. No, wait, just kidding. No, Piggy, don't get too close. Piggy, no. Piggy, no. You're going to become bacon. Please don't. You're just a baby. Barbecue pork, no, it's a baby. And the runt, too. This priest is running away. He says, I got to go. I have to go summon everybody else, if you'll excuse me. Oh god, not another Drake! Jesus. No, Aloth, could you do this? Also, I didn't mean to make everybody walk over here. I didn't mean to do it! No, fight!
Ulu said. The Archer's box.
Yeah, summon the skeletons. Oh god. Sorry, the duplicating makes this... It's like I can't decide what I want to do.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now?
That's it!
Oh, now the Drake is my friend. Oh, now it's not my friend anymore. And now both just farm the Drakes.
Let's go. We're losing people.
Oh, Itamug, not again. Now he's on fire. Oh, wow, it's actually doing damage to Eder.
Still.
How much food do you get out of Drakes? Are they tasty? Well, so far I'm only getting their claws or whatever. Like, what the heck? Just a talon. They take ages to die but do nothing? Not to Itamuk. They bully Itamuk. Oh, Sagani needs to level. Sagani, you get some... athletics. They give us XP. Give it improved haste and 25 strength, let's go. Might as well vicious companion. Give him a chance to be vicious. Yoink.
Right.
Okay, let's... Itamuk? Come on. Come on! That feel with no improved haste and Corgan girlfriend. I know. The tunnel burrows into the depths as far as the eye can see. The crystal waters are perfectly transparent. And
Sure.
they're warm.
Let's go.
Hot springs. Feeling hot, hot, hot.
I'm ready.
I didn't mean to click on you, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can't we console the XP then before we fall asleep? No. You will watch me punch a dragon until it dies. I might have used a mod in my game to give myself all the gold, so now my party looks like the good time party. Jeez. with the stupid looking but high level items. God, I just can't let them look dumb. We only use consoles here if there's annoying men here we gotta sing to. True. Or if Minsk is stuck.
Crave thou feel
Drink! Is there anything I could do to this thing to whittle it down faster? Eder, could you knock him down? Catboy gets the cod piece in my game. Oh my god. I remember we got Herr Dallas stuck once and tried to free him with teleport field. Yeah, he got stuck in a door. That feel when you get stuck in a door.
Dead
Fuck.
on.
Okay, well this one's a young
Let's go.
Drake, so that's fine. It's small. Who made it friend? Stuck with Herr Dallas.
Roak 10.
I would get stuck with him. Wink.
Crave thou feel
Wink. But, you know, Dorn's okay too. When our babies all grow up in this game, they're gonna scare the villagers. Ugh, Dorn. Well, he's the romance. Oh. I discovered a cave and I leveled up. Da-na-na-na. I need more lore. As dumb as it is, I need it. So I can be witty. Witty. No Rasad romance. No. Wild Sprint. The barbarian becomes able to charge with reckless abandon, allowing him or her to ignore the movement stop of engagement and gain bonus to all defenses against disengagement attacks. Or brute force. Absolutely brute force. I must be strong. I mean, what else is this 23 might for? I thought monks were meant to be celibate. I think it depends on the monk.
Whew. This is not my ideal climate.
Me either. This looks like hell.
Nice and quiet.
Depends on the religion, not when we're done with him. I mean, yeah, but do you really think
Let's go.
that a gold blood would go for Rasad? Because I don't think so.
Crave
Or Ravana either. So far, neither of my characters are, the monk-loving type.
That's it!
Yeah, I guess D&D monks aren't the brewing beer and illuminating manuscripts type.
Crave thou feel
True. They're just the I will show you justice type. I mean, one of the deities is the one of sex and having a good time. True. I can't take it. I'm sure you'd like one of the evil monks. Maybe. I'm just saying, neither of my current / past characters would go for Rasad. He's not their type.
Dead on.
Especially when you consider I was gonna have Ravana be with Anomen. Marsha! Hi, baby! Hi, kitten! Are you finally awake? You've been asleep for like 7 hours. Hi, baby. God, I wish that were me. Edwin or Herr Dallas romance? True. Marsha! Baby, baby, baby. Yes, hi kitten. Yes, hi baby. What is it? Yeah. Yeah. She says, I'm just trying to wake up. God, Mom. You haven't seen Rasad in true action then? He makes the horn silent? Oh. As a straight man, Dallas makes me feel things. Fair.
Can't get a good shot with this.
I mean, to be fair, Valet, you got something for the bards. Not necessarily romantically, but you also love Volgilm. So. Airy!
I'll see what I can find.
Woo, yoink. Valet is bard sexual. Oh, fuck me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello? The Drake cocks its enormous head looking at you. It issues a stream of words directly into your mind. Glowing, burning, spark. You, dwarf thing. You come to take my spark. Yes? What's the spark? There aren't any female bard companions in the games I've played, sadly. Unfortunate. The drake coils its body protectively around something. Spark is an ember, warm, glowing, beautiful. It turns its head to look at you out of one slit pupil. One day, I will become a burning thing, bright and terrible like my spark. Is it pansexual if a bard has a pan flute? Only if you're into the flute. Well, I don't know what the spark is, but becoming terrible is not great. I guess I mean, I didn't come to take your spark. I don't even know what your spark is, but also... Oh! Bonk? Hello? Into the flute. What? Well, okay. Alright, okay. I gotta attack this thing. I'm gonna regret this. No, the drake roars. You come to steal it with your cold, dirty paws. I shall protect it. Ah! Kale the Silent. Okay. No, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I love it.
Yes?
Yeah. That's cool.
Can't get a good...
Itamak? You gonna attack anything? Who got knocked down? Oh, Pelagine got knocked down. Oh my god, it's my friend for now! Oh, now it's not. Damn it! It was my friend for a second. Look at me fighting this thing. And my little pig! Can we just appreciate this little pig just wandering around this? I mean... Itama, kill! That drake is doing nothing? What the fuck? Are you sure? Are you sure? Help, 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 help. Put your hands on me, help. Please? Please put your hands on me? Hello, the Rog. Die, 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 die. Hi, Marcia.
Can't get a good.
That's not
Let's see, what else you got? Just throw some magic at it. Yeet it. Okay. Why do they all fly up just to dramatically fall down? I'll never understand. Also, level up! I just pressed the R button as if that would level anything up. Okay. You can get one survival. Vigorous defense. Armored grace. Ooh, that might be good. Because he's got heavy armor on. R button, time for Baldur's Gate! Tomorrow! Tomorrow! More survival. Ooh, level 5 spells! Or did we already start learning level 5 spells? I don't know. Form of the Helpless Beast. Transforms a single kith enemy, Almawa, dwarf, elf, godlike human, or Orlin, into a pig! The pig has very poor defenses but can move quickly. He turned me into a pig! I got better. Pig, 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 pig. Wondrous Torment. Malignant Cloud. Edgar's gonna be so happy. Is this like a cloud of virulent poison inflicting raw damage to anyone in the cloud every few seconds? She's a witch! She turned me into a newt. A newt? I got better. Also, is it cannibalism if we eat a pig that was once human? I don't know. Okay, I'll let him turn people into pigs. That's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Ooh, another spell? Oh, but a level 1. Okay. Spell Mastery. Witch and Witch Lackeys. Spell Mastery. Mastering a spell allows a free use of that spell once per encounter. Wizards' mastered spells do not need to be in their grimoire in order to gain the free use. Oh. Interesting. Huh. Free use. I know, what do I want to give free use to? Slicken, maybe? No, not Slicken. Wizard's Double, maybe? Or do I want to give him something more offensive? Eldritch Aim. More accuracy. Maybe Fleet Feet. We'll give him some Fleet Feet. Look at the little pig. Little pig, little pig. Let me in. Some more survival for you, my dear. Reinforcing exhortation? Whoa. Interesting. Deprive the unworthy. Sworn Enemy. Marks an enemy as the focus of the paladin's righteous fury, granting accuracy and damage bonuses against the target until combat ends or their target goes down. Liberating Exhortation. Inspiring Triumph. Ooh. Inspires all allies in the vicinity when the paladin downs an enemy. Well, how often is she actually downing an enemy? Coordinated attacks. Now this might be better. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And Kana. What am I gonna give you? My dear boy. More survival. You don't need athletics, really. Level 3. Increases deflection of allies in the area of effect. The dragon thrashed, the dragon wailed. Generates a hazard field causing burn and slash damage to enemies in the area of effect. 7 men onto the deck they win. Allies in the area of effect gain a bonus to freeze and shock damage reductions, and a bonus to defense against the prone affliction. What does survival do? It helps when you rest. So you get bonuses whenever you rest. Ephelith use Myth Fear? What? Bestows a burning effect on all ally weapons. I think I'll go with the deflection. So when they rest, they get these bonuses. And the higher their survival, the better the bonuses. At least that's as far as I know.
Be cautious. Be constant.
Be cautious. Oh, the horde!
Worth a look.
Whoop. Disarm that trap. Give me your money. Hell yeah. Of course it had a horde. It was a dragon. We get shiny? Shiny ones. Woo! Shiny ones. God, I can't wait till throwing a ball. Rippling waves of heat rise. Ooh, a belt. Only 700 something gold, but it looks like so much more. It really does. It really looks like so much more. And we just leave it all there. Surely we could just pick up the rest of it. We've got enough hands and pockets and an infinite stash. Had to pay taxes on what we found. Oh god, no. Not taxes. Look at the piggy run! Run, piggy, run. Social dungeon. Please, no. Communist dungeon, I see. No taxation without representation. And dragon body removal fee.
Brave.
Murder!
Dead on.
That's it!
What is that? The fact that I can... Okay. It's just something I can have. Oh, no, grab that. Grab the mushrooms. What are they? Settler's arrow. Mushrooms! Alright, well, let's go this way? I guess? Run, Piggy, run! Oh no, he's getting left behind! Piggy, no! Piggy, no! Pearlwood Bluff. Okay. Little pig, little pig. I'm gonna build him a house of bricks. The Long Hunt.
Do these look like the cliffs from your vision?
I guess. I can't answer you. Oh. In the bay below, waves roll towards Defiance Bay. Let's just whoop a pugra and a men pugra. I got him some more drakes. Jesus. How many drakes are here? How many drakes they got on this continent? It's only to make him faster. That's okay. I make him faster. And then I say, get out of that area, it's burning you. Or hurting you somehow. I don't know about burning specifically, but... Okay.
That's not very helpful.
Somebody heal my boy! Oh, Lurker just had to get in on the fun, huh? Oh my god, Aloth is gonna die before you get to him. What is this spell? Oh, terror! And wait, what is this spell? A blast of frost! Nope, that would hurt all of my friends. Confusion? He's not gonna get it off in time. He only has 7...
Damn.
Nope, he went down. Son of a bitch.
Reluctant.
Oh my god. What is happening here? This is hell. Right? This is hell. Oh no. Do I... Okay.
We've lost someone.
Yeah, you couldn't have said that when Aloth went down? Look, his doubles are still there, though. Yeah, they took Aloth down. But his doubles are still there.
No good.
Somehow. 1,000 years of jail. Well, worse than that, because they're gonna die. I'm going to kill them. Wait, are you immune to frightened, ground, stuck, or terrified? 1,000 years of jail for Aloth killers. Oof. Oh, they took down Itamak too. Bullies.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Okay, that's one enemy down. Oh god. Yeah. Oh god. Like... Help. I'm gonna bring Aloth back up and watch them attack him immediately. Because I'm expecting that, to be honest. They're coming for him! Oh no, they're going for her. This forest lurker. And where do you think you're going? Drake? Okay. Everyone killed the Drake.
Can't get a good...
More skeletons. You're going for Aloth, aren't you? You bitch. You son of a bitch.
Can't get a good shot with this.
You knocked him down too? That's it. Leave Aloth alone! What did he do to you? He is just standing there!
Curses!
Yeah. Bet you regret it now, huh? I'm not a fan of Drake's music either. Let's kill him. Well, if he's gonna keep attacking Aloth... Christ. Well,
Sure.
let's rest here. Shall we?
You know,
Oh.
there are accounts of watchers in all of the regions I've visited. If the adventuring life doesn't work out for you, you could always read souls for coin, give people advice, tell them which family they're related to and whom they should duel for past offenses.
Oh. Quiet, Kana. Wow, that's harsh. I'm glad you find this so amusing. I'll keep that in mind. Probably safer than fighting off beasts, Kana chuckles. And you get just as much drama out of it. Well, true. I could start beef. Just because I'm a watcher. And I would. Oh. Uh-oh. Hey, Sagani? Hope that's not who you're looking for. Must not be. But, free XP? Ugh. Gonna get electrocuted, gonna get electrocuted, gonna get electrocuted. Ah, they shocked Aloth. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they? Why do they all hate him so much? Like, what did he do? Whoop. Oh no, here's a soul. Hello? As you reach the edge of the bluff, you recognize the exact location from your vision of Persoc. He was here not long ago. Sagani stands alert, the address statuette in one hand while she scans the cliff. You close your eyes, feeling the ether for some trace of Persoc's presence. The darkness behind your eyelids takes shape. You feel Persoc running through the forest this time, hurtling and dashing around rocks and trees. The scenery whizzes by too fast. You can't make out the details between the blurred greenery. Something looms out of the trees ahead of you. Persoc finally stops in front of an Adra arch. I don't have enough lore or survival. Bitch. Do you recognize a natural arch made of Adra? They got something like that out in Ir Glanfan, across the water from the Twin Elms. Cool, that's where we gotta find him then.
I'll follow. In these visions, I don't suppose you're getting a sense for who Persoc is now.
No.
At least we're getting closer. Seems like we've made more progress together than I've made in a year.
What are you hoping for?
Someone who'll give us soft beds and a hot meal when this is over.
Fair.
I talked to everyone in Masuk before I left. I heard that he was a strong leader, a dependable builder, a caring grandfather, a wise elder, a generous neighbor, a cunning negotiator.
She shrugs. Might as well be one of those impossibly perfect heroes from the Idir epics. He was probably all of those things at different times.
The odd thing is, many in Masuk weren't much older than me when Persak passed. And yet everyone wanted to make sure he heard about something in particular. Our trade with the Amawa. Our successful hunts. Peace with neighboring villages.
She kicks another pebble over the edge. Itumak follows its arc, his ears forward. Okay. I mean, he was obviously important to your people.
It just seems odd that so few of us remember him beyond the things he did for the village. Most of his family members, the ones who knew him, are in their twilight years now. And Persak was too busy to spend much time with his younger relatives.
Itumak yawns and impatiently nuzzles her hand. I see.
Anyway,
What else can I
what
say?
about this Theos character you're searching for?
Oh,
Seems like he was someone important to you. What do you remember about him?
I think he had an impressive beard. Yeah, that beard though. I don't know. I don't remember it being all that impressive. I mean, all things considered, I think he was an authority figure of some kind, so I was probably afraid of him.
Not a lot to go on, huh? Hopefully you can pick up a few more clues about him while we're running around.
Enough chatter for me, or Persak will find himself a new body before we even get to this one. Cool. Ooh. What is this? Oh my god. A lively breeze ruffles your clothes as you approach the edge of the bluff. A cave mouth yawns from the cliff face. It's only a dozen feet below your position, but the weathered rock is too smooth to scale. A rock perches near the precipice. It feels like a sturdy anchor. Well, let's go down! Hopefully there's not a blood pool! You fasten your rope to the rock and descend. Suddenly, a strong gust of wind whips along from the bay. You struggle to hold the rope as the breeze tosses you around. The wind whistles through the crags, but you hold tight to the rope. Well, I hope so. I have 23 might. Moments later, the gale subsides and you make your way to the mouth of the cave. Oh, we're going in the cave. Hello? Are there spiders in this cave? There better not be. I'm watching you.
Nice and quiet.
I'm watching you. Also, hopefully nothing that wants to eat my little pig. Oh, there's torch... Oh, a Darghoul. Are the zombies the one who set up the torches? Who set up these torches? Eder, are you stuck?
Hey,
Or do you... Yeah, you're stuck. Okay, there we go.
that's it.
Roak 10!
Oh, there's a dead body.
Brave thou Philothili.
Wow. I took a lot of hits from that. Okay, back
I'll
to
take a look.
sneaking. Dead body. Ooh, Ring of Celonan. A ring of wizardry! +2 first level spell uses, +2 third level spell uses. Aloth, I got you a ring. Please don't refuse. Suppress affliction, deflection, here. Thank you. Proposal. It's a proposal of please use more spells. I got you this, so please cast more spells. XOXO. Also, please stay alive to date me in the next game. Thanks. XOXO. I mean... Marsha! Hi, baby! I'm not gonna sneak out here. I could, but I already fought the Drake and the Drake and the Drake and the lurkers. Marsha, where'd you go? Okay, she left me immediately. All right. Whoop.
Brave thou feel
Oh god. There's some worms here. Fight worm. Itamak, do you wanna fight worm? Huh, buddy? Eder. Did you see him just pull this worm toward him and then turn his back to it? I mean, come on, man. A lurker.
Let's go.
That's not very helpful.
I didn't even have time to heal. It's fine. It's fine. And now I took his wood.
Sure.
Definitely awkward. Wait, what's... Oh, nothing. Okay. Well, we're done with the cliffs. Or at least these ones. It looks like there'd be something here, is there not? Do I have to go more this way? Huh? I guess not. Unless I go another way from the Searing Falls? Question mark? Question mark, question mark? Oh. Oh. Lord Birnwigar, a cruel ruler from the north, has arrived at the stronghold. He hopes to gain an audience with you concerning a local rebellion. Bad visitor. Bad visitor. Okay. Huh. I guess we'll visit the bad visitor, maybe. That does mean I have to go back to Caed Nua. Huh? Huh? No. Okay. Let's go back to Caed Nua. It takes me a day. Well, let's go see this bad visitor. What am I gonna do?
Better indeed.
Thank you. Send him to the dungeon? Also, pay no mind to the fact that I have to thank Aloth every single time he says that. Even though he's said it many times. Okay. Is he gonna be just in this room? My entrance? Oh. He's... Dwarf? I've heard a lot about you, Lady Barabelle. You seem like a woman who knows how to get results. I have a matter I'd like to discuss with you, if you'll hear me out. Okay. I would urge caution, milady. Hello, Keel. Lord Bernwigar has gained a reputation as a man of brutal temperament. Some would call him cruel. Let's hear it. You call your allies together and motion for the petitioner to step forward. I'm going to sit on the throne. Oh, my pig! My pig! As the ruler of Caed Nua, I'm sure you've seen your share of troublemakers. People determined to tear you down so you can share in their misery. No, not really. I've had a few incidents on my land, rabble-rousing peasants, you see. Shameful as it is, they've gotten somewhat out of hand, refusing to work, threatening my guards, spouting this nonsense about unfair treatment. Uh-huh. It's not as if I don't pay them. In any case, I fear they won't back down. The situation will only get worse if I don't put an end to it. So, you see, he didn't deny that he treats them poorly. He just says that he pays them, so it's fine. Things may get a little messy. I thought it best to consult you on the matter first. Well, what exactly have these peasants been saying? Oh, the usual. Brinwigar folds his arms. That they don't enjoy the benefits of their labor, that they're treated too harshly. They're lazy, my lady. That's all. I see. They're lazy, are they? I have other questions. My steward informed me that you have quite the nasty reputation, that you're cruel and merciless. Brinwigar stiffens. I simply know the value of efficiency. These peasants should know their place. You'll hang all the same. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'd like a moment to discuss this with my people. Of course, of course. I can send Aloth? Aloth, I need you to travel to Brinwigar's Keep, warn the people. I shall act quickly. Aloth departs. Aloth will be busy for 6 days? No. No. My boy, I sent him away for 6 days. Huh? Oh, and now I can only lie to him. I don't approve of your brutal tactics, but I'll turn a blind eye on this one occasion. Now leave. Brinwigar opens his mouth to protest, but thinks better of it. He bows curtly, then turns to leave, shaking his head. Shaking my head. Ah! Even Marcia says, meow! Marcia? Yeah, I know. I sent Aloth away for 6 days. Can you believe it? No, can you believe it? I can't believe I would do something so stupid. It's fine. He's busy. Oh, okay. I'll take Catboy back for now. I guess. Hi, Catboy. Welcome back. Oh, and he needs to level. Of course. His survival's at 9, so that's probably... Should I give him athletics? No, surely not. I'll give him another survival. 10. 10 survival. Charm beast? The druid utilizes his or her innate connection with the natural world to charm enemy animals in the area of effect. Dancing bolt summons a flurry of thin bolts of lightning, hitting enemies in the area of effect with shock damage. Just enemies? Not friends? Nature's Mark causes enemies in the area of effect to glow with pale green light, making them easier targets. Affected enemies suffer decreased deflection and reflex. Nature's Vigor draws on the invigorating power of nature, creating a mild regeneration effect and raising max endurance on party members. That's pretty nice. Sunbeam calls down a shaft of intense sunlight, burning and potentially blinding those caught in the area of effect. Burn them with the sun, cat boy. Burn them with the sun. Hello? Oh, right. Oh, right. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not ready for that. Can I ask her about what's the state of the keep? People are starting to notice your hard work. Also, I gotta... Oops. There we go. People are starting to notice your hard work. I dare say we'll have more visitors shortly. I'm glad you decided to stay on, my lady. It's been difficult watching this place tumble into decay time and again. To see it restored is, I can imagine the great crowds, the petitioners. Music, perhaps, in the evenings? Oh, I've gotten carried away, haven't I? Here's the report. Also, I wonder why I would send Aloth. Why would I send Aloth to warn them? Like, what makes him the best option for that? Interesting, interesting, interesting. And now it's dark outside.
Keeps coming along nicely.
Thank you, Kana. The craft hall! I want to craft. Marcia! Yes? Do you want to craft? Marcia? Yeah, do you want to craft? Yes, pretty baby. Yes, my pretty baby. Yeah? Marcia. Ugh. Don't you swipe at me. I know you're pretty. She says, don't touch me, but touch me. Cats, what are you gonna do?
Hail, traveler.
Good tidings, m'lady. Back from shower, what did I miss? There was a dude who was a bad visitor. He wanted my help in punishing peasants, and so I asked him if I could talk to my companions for a second. I sent Aloth to go warn his people, and now I don't have Aloth for 6 days. So, now I'm just kind of suffering from my choice. Aries doing the zoomies over here. Oh, Aerie. Marcia. Yes. Hi, baby. Oh, she's gonna jump in my lap. Come here. Hi, baby. Yes. Are you done trying to swipe at me? She's like, I want you to pet me. Oh, yes, my baby. Yes, my Marcia baby. Yes, you, Marcia, that's you. That's you. You were yawning. She's like, I don't recall. I don't recall. Marcia. Let me see what you have. Marcia. Lots of fine stuff. I guess that's fine. That's fine. Not much of a craft. Some fine looking stuff here. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, Marcia, it's fine.
The keep's coming along nicely.
Thank you. But yeah, see, it'll be finished in 5 days and 24 hours, which is 6 days. Yeah, huh, Marcia? I sent my elf away. What am I supposed to do? Huh, Marcia? Oh, no. She's trying to rub on the mic. She's trying to rub on the mic. Here of us.
Need something?
Go up here a little bit.
Right.
I want to do the bounties. Where are the bounties? Yes, Marshmallow. The Valewood and Elmshore. I don't even know where that is. I don't even know where that is. Marshmallow. My kitten. Gosh. Yes, a baby. You're a baby. She's getting fluff everywhere. Yes, you are. You're getting fluff everywhere. Oh, or I guess I could do the White March? Mayhap? But I don't have Aloth. Yes, hello, my baby. I want you to hear her purring, but if I stick the mic too close to her, she's going to rub her face on it. Oh, Marja. She's so cute. Elm's Reach. Where's the Valewood? Oh, it's all the way back here. Man. It's all the way back here. It's been forever since I've been there. Oh, Marcia. Ooh. Uh-oh. Leaden Key agents have infiltrated the stronghold and will attack the Great Hall soon. I'll get back to you. Go kick some ass. I want to find... Oh, Jesus. Okay, bye, Marcia. You can always tell when she jumps off my lap. The War Chief. A Zarab leader who's taken to roaming the Valewood. I'm gonna find him, I'm gonna kill him, and then we can go back to Caed Nua. Even though I just left. Because it'll take me a day to get back there. Hello? What's over here? I can't go this way to get over here. I need to get over to the other side. I don't remember this. Well, then again, I was... Oh, Zarps? Oh, there he is. The war chief. Use the sun.
Lavaru, Peon,
Be blinded. Blinded by the light. Oof.
Let's go.
Ouch. Owie.
Let's go.
Okay, War Chief, you're done for. Time to take his head. Oh boy, his head. An ivory worm figurine. What does it do? Summons 2 worms.
Hey,
Wait, let's see. Yeah. Worm summoning. Yoink. Okay, well, back to what I was doing. What was over here? Well, someone doing Svef. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Okay. All right. Time to leave. Where's the closest? This way. Probably. Okay, gotta go back to Caed Nua. Because the leaden key won't leave me alone. So now I gotta show him what for. My wall. Okay. 3 days and 7 hours until I get Aloth back. But who's counting? Oh god.
Let's go.
Girl, you okay? Problem solved. Problem solved. I mean, really? That's the forces that they sent to me? All right. Ooh, some grimoires. Oh, right, I don't have Aloth. Okay. All right. I'm gonna sleep. Ooh, 3 decks? Sure. Eight hours has passed. Okay, I took his head, so I can give that back to my warden. Warden? Yeah. And he can give me something cool. Like money. Sorry, Kana. It keeps coming along nicely. Quick save. Man, why is the warden, like, outside of my walls? It makes it a long trek just to go see him. Can't he come to me? Lazy. I mean, come on, man. Hey,
Gods keep you.
I killed the war chief. That ought to make the Valewood a little safer for a time. Here's your reward. Nope. That's it, I guess. Oh. Skulls for Mother. Grieving Mother explored the ruins of Ibrel's Well extensively and found a wide array of dangers in the ancient city's crumbling homes and palaces. Though the Poigra had always been hostile to outsiders, Grieving Mother was able to speak with them and realize that they were being mentally controlled by someone else. The source of the increased attacks was an Orlan cipher who had been disowned by her father and subsequently banished from the twice-split Arrows. Especially skilled at mental domination, the cipher was using the Poigra, her children, to make a small fortune on unlucky travelers. However, once Grieving Mother drew her out in the open, the overconfident cipher was quickly defeated. In the cipher's lair near the heart of Ibrel's Well, Grieving Mother discovered a grisly treasure, a necklace the Poigra had formed from the teeth of the Orlan's murdered father. Thanks. Plus 18 fortitude, though. Thanks. Just what I always wanted. Teeth. God, when my dad was getting his teeth pulled, he wanted to save them for me, and I told him no. Hello, lonely guru. Like, I don't want your teeth, father. Why would I ever want your teeth? But luckily, he did not keep his teeth.
The keep's coming along nicely.
So I didn't have to worry about that. Okay. One day Aloth will return. I would like him to return. Not that I don't like the other companions, but he's my favorite. He's my favorite. I can always chat with people, too. Hey, Eder, you got anything to say? I've been asking myself, if I was a murderous secret society in Deerwood, what would I do? But none of my ideas are very good. Thank God for that, Eder. I want to ask something about you. If you're sure. What'd you do before this?
Oh, other than the war, I never strayed too far from where you found me. Farming, mostly. I was never much for cities. Never learned a trade.
Farm boy.
In my younger days, I thought I was going to go preach the word of Aethys. Just in our temple there. My parents encouraged it. I made so much trouble for them growing up. They used to say it'd be best if I got in good with the God of Redemption.
Fair.
Of course, us blowing him up probably didn't help my chances there. But if anybody'd forgive you for blowing him up, it'd be Aethys.
I mean, that's a pretty forgiving god. Did the people of Gilded Vale really try to kill you?
They did. It was strange timing, because we just won the war. They celebrated when I came home. There was music and dancing. Trumbull used half his grain making this big honey cake. I still dream about that cake. Like having the best lover of your life, but only for one night. And they were all sorry to hear about my brother.
Eder, you're in love with a honey cake? Okay.
Took a while for word of the purges to reach us. Aethasians being murdered in the streets. Cold morn and the like. No way would they let something like that happen in Gilded Vale. That's what they all said. But the weeks went by and the purges spread. Pretty soon they weren't so sure my brother fought for Deerwood. And they weren't so sure I did. Caught me by surprise after all the celebrating. Should have seen it coming after the tailor said he was going to fit me for some new clothes, but then all he wanted was my neck measurement.
Really?
Nah, not that last part.
Oh,
But you had to think about it.
Jesus Christ.
Says a lot about the place I've been calling home all these years.
I mean, and also, why would they even need to measure your neck? A noose doesn't need a measurement. Why'd you stay for so long in a town that hated you?
Well, I'm sure my parents are still wondering the same thing. The Aothasian purges were like this madness had come over the town, like a disease. Seems like when you see something like that, your instinct is to wait for it to pass, even when you know it probably won't. The family whose farm I worked on, they had a little Hollowborn girl. And they heard the Animancers had this cure, the Salvation it was called. They went running.
Actually, they do have to measure the ropes? Do they? I mean, not around his neck. Surely not.
This Salvation, they were putting animal souls in children. You might have heard about it, giving them enough personality to care for themselves. You can guess how that turned out. Matter of time, the children broke down, became wild things, monsters.
If it's too short or long, you either slowly strangle to death or your head pops off. Well. And you gotta put it just right on the neck or again will not snap their neck. Fair. Although I don't know if he really cared, Riordan cared to snap their necks. I think all he really cared about is that they hung there. So.
Anyway, these farmers put the family dog's soul in their little girl. For a while, the girl, she's making eye contact, she's feeding herself, albeit in a kind of messy way. And one day she snaps. They found her gnawing on her brother's bones. Had to chain her up, put her in a cow pen.
I mean, I don't mind my head just popping off, but people tend to get unhappy when they saw that back in the day. Well, yeah. It was their entertainment back in the day.
Well, the mother, she wouldn't have anything to do with the girl after that. But the father, he'd visit every day. Feed her chickens, toss water on her once in a while to get the dirt off. Most of the village, they'd whisper about him. Poor man, they'd say, sick with grief. He was just waiting for his daughter to look up one day and recognize her papa. He was waiting for her to get better. Didn't understand that at the time, of course, but these days I think about him a lot.
Do you have any family? I mean, other than your brother? Just my parents now. They took a ship back to Ader when the purges started. Wanted me to go with them, but I didn't see things like they did. Been a long time since I've seen them. I really should visit, but for some reason, I haven't much felt like leaving home. Good thing they chased me out or I might have never left. Tell me about your brother, and please don't make me read it.
Woden was,
Thank you.
about everything you'd want your firstborn son to be. Dutiful, honest, put thought into everything he did. A real pain in my ass. Made me look bad about every way he could. It wasn't something he tried to do, but of course that just makes it worse. Not that he didn't get into trouble himself. He was just better about feeling guilty after. We used to have this farmer near us, Hereward. Couldn't stop talking about how well he cared for his chickens. How their feathers were the whitest in town. Convinced the butcher to pay him double what the other farmers got.
Oh.
Me and Woden got tired of hearing it. I was maybe 11, 12 at the time. We borrowed about 6 different dyes from the dyer one night.
Oh my god.
Dyed Hereward's chickens every color but white.
Oh my god.
Next morning, the butcher comes knocking, asking for 6 of his whitest chickens. We were feeling great, up until Hereward saw what we'd done. He just got on his knees and cried right there. All those colorful chickens around him not knowing what to make of it.
I mean, the chickens were probably happy.
I thought it served him right, but I could tell Woden had other thoughts. Sure enough, the next day, every one of those chickens had been scrubbed down. They weren't white, mind you, but Woden sure tried. Never said a word to me about it, but I knew. That was Woden. My parents, they always let us be who we were. Never told me to be more like him or anything like that. Which was good, because I was never gonna. What's on your mind?
Nope, that's it. Okay. Oh, I could take the grieving mother with me. Okay. So now... I want to get Aloth back before I go to the White March. Just because. Let's go back to the gorge? No. No, just kidding. I don't know where I want to go. It looks like there should be something here. Doesn't it? It looks like there should be something over here. Just because the map is empty. You gotta go to where the wild things are. In a forest? Or where the red fern grows? In a forest? In a forest? In 2 forests. Okay. Hello, Failfink. How you doing? Cries in teen. Speaking of wild things. Oh, God, another person wants to be... Brutish warrior has arrived, seeking employment. He was nearly set upon by brigands on the road, but your patrols intervened. Brutish warrior. Yeah, I'll write my fucking piss expensive gaming headset broke, and on inspection it's evident it was built to break. Oof. Oof. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Fuck Corsair. Yeah, don't use Corsair. What if I go this way? Where will this take me? But yeah, basically tech companies now build things so they don't last, so then you're forced to buy their next newest, more expensive thing. That's just apparently the way of the world, which sucks hardcore. Okay, I can't go anywhere from here. So then how do I get here? I'm here, what did I miss? I sent Aloth to go do things, and I didn't know that he was gonna go do things, so... I'm just messing around until he comes back. We burned down the whole world. The whole world is gone. You're better off without him. I disagree. Best turn around, traveler. Heritage Hill is closed. Oh. I don't relish the thought of you populating the hill with more of those things. What things?
Good day to you.
Oh. No. No. That's not lifting. The guard holds up a palm. Sorry, but this district's closed by order of the Duke himself. What's going on in there? Both guards look at each other. Look, even if I were allowed to tell you, I don't rightly know. All I can say is it, whatever it is, started about 2 months ago. The guards that closed the gate talked to something unnatural that still wakes them in the middle of the night. I don't want to know any more than that. Let me in or I'll suplex you. Was there anything else? How do I get inside? Trust me, you don't want to, the guard shrugs. But if you were really set on seeing this for yourself, I suppose you'd have to get permission from Wyla and the Keep of First Fires? Coming from a person who's a fair bit like Aloth, you're still probably better off without him. False. I'm gonna romance Aloth. I'm gonna do it. Let me in! Take it easy! He looks at the other guard. Look, it's your neck. Don't say we didn't warn you. Yes, let me in! Excellent.
Sure.
Or maybe someone else will steal our hearts? I don't know. I really like Aloth.
There's
Oh, there's something unnatural about this place. A skeletal ranger.
unnatural about this place.
Where? Oh. Yep, they're skeletons.
Can't get a good shot with them.
I don't know that I would say skeletons are unnatural. Aloth doesn't desire your loins. Well, that's unfortunate.
Let's go.
But he could.
Huh? Dead on. Let's.
Fair. Fair. Ooh. A Tanglefoot trap.
Eyes open.
This place is haunted.
Found something.
Ooh. What is it? He's got some serious personal issues he's got to figure out first. That is fair. He does. Something twitches and shambles in the darkness between the slats. A rancid draft creeps from the house. Well, let me in. I'll take care of it. And besides, I bet Isilmir would also like me. These vaults have already been pried open. Oh.
Finished.
Oh. Ah. Finished. If you have sex with Aloth, doesn't Isilmir technically make it a threesome? Food for thought. That depends on if she butts in or not. Which I guess...
Let's go.
Bonk. My head.
Let's go.
Yoink. Give me your flesh.
I'll get it open.
Finished.
Ooh. Cool, cool.
Let's see what lies this way.
What will we do with the drunken Aeloth? Well, I hope he doesn't have to be drunk. Oh god. Spoilers, I'm not reading it. Y'all read it, I can't. A ghoul!
Brave.
Must avert my gaze. Wow, these ghouls are exploding. The spoiler was that something will happen sometime somewhere. God damn it. Now I know something will happen sometime somewhere. Oh, this statue lost a head. A small plaque at the base reads, "Freedom above all, Admeth Hadrit."
Be cautious. Be constant.
I am very cautious. Lol. I don't just go running into places. Whoop. This thing is hella trapped. Is there gonna be a lich? Cool. Well, I don't see a lich, so I guess I'm fine. Dibs on the Orlan pirate. If there's a lich, we cheese him, absolutely. Or I get my ass kicked like I do in Baldur's Gate, and then I just leave. Until I can cheese.
I'll get it open.
I'll get it open.
Finished.
I'm doing some thievery here in this cemetery. Whoop! Dargul! I discovered that you can cheese liches even on SCS Insane if you have Robe of Vecna and cast Power Word Blind on them immediately after seeing them. Interesting.
Eyes open.
That's good though, because liches are a pain in the ass. They love to summon pit fiends and stop time, and that's not even on Insane.
Let's go.
Yoink. Shh. Okay, this is where I came in. So this way. I'm really just wandering this grave town. Or graveyard part of town, I guess. Yeah, and on SCS Insane, they summoned Dark Planetars and improved Alacrity. Oof. Oof, ouch, owie. Now that's rough. What is all of this? What is all of this? Ooh. Hope you like spiders? God, no, please. Not more spiders. How many spiders can there be? Just kidding. Oh, in the name of Lolth we fight. That's why I could never be a drow.
Let's go.
Don't worry, the spiders are a lie. Lots of ghouls, though.
Dead on.
Jesus Christ. Cake spiders? Oh my god. What? Jesus.
Dead on.
What is happening? Jesus Christ. This is on slow mode, by the way. This is on slow mode, by the way.
I have them.
Yes, Kana, you did have them. Shar saved me from the Spider Queen vengeance. True. That's the kind of drow I would have to be. Like Vicky. No Spider Queen for me, thank you. I'd rather not. Okay, well I can't take these camping supplies. Also, yes, Kat, that was a very good the cake is a lie. But with spiders. Ooh, a grappling hook. Am I gonna need a grappling hook? Am I gonna need a grappling hook? Well, okay, let's see what's here. The massive stone door of the tower is sealed, and there doesn't appear to be any way of opening it. Speak the words you learned from the Leaden Key Acolyte. You hear rumbles and clanks from hidden tumblers as the door unlocks. I don't remember when I heard him say words. I don't remember. It was so long ago.
Nice and slow.
Oop.
Nice and slow.
Luckily, we have main character powers. True. And making old enough pop culture references that even I get them, yay. Memes for everyone. Oh, your base art belonged to us. Now that's an old one.
Brave Dalfilathilim.
On the hunt.
I'm a good slime, I'm not a bad slime. Oh. Day 7. A week of study and we're still none the wiser about this device. Trindig remains optimistic. I don't know what I'd do without his spirit. Trindig's letter. Dearest Mother and Father, you'll be pleased to hear that I've learned much already since coming to the city. There are many incredible ruins nearby, and Master Greg has allowed me to accompany him on a number of expeditions. I'm writing to you from inside an ancient Angwethan tower. There's an entire district built up around it, but the locals have mostly left the tower untouched. They've let us set up temporary living quarters here so our work can continue uninterrupted. It is an unsettling place at times, but Master Greg has been a constant comfort, and he is quick to remind me that things we learn from this tower may one day help us find a cure for Waidwen's legacy. I better get some rest now. Mr. Greg likes to get an early start to the day. All my love, Trindig. I was never cool when I was young, so, you know. Bet he's not dead. I don't know, sending a letter to your parents is, The mattress is lumpy and smells of old straw, but whoever slept here last made it neatly. No, he's definitely dead. I mean, anyone who sends a letter to mom and dad or to any loved one is usually dead.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Dead on.
Eder, why do you always... The Optimist has to be dead to make the story more depressing. Mom shouldn't have packed him that red sweater. True.
Be cautious. Be constant.
Be cautious. Any more letters? Insect swarm, potion. Oh, page from Aldhelm's journal. Day 2. We've completed our measurements of the machine, thanks to Trendig's youthful agility. Further examination is required to discover its intended use. Being dead is unironically the best state of being. Sadly, we've evolved to be afraid of it. Valet, please. What, you can't hear my tone through typed words? No, cat, I can't. I can't read. Okay, sorry, it's Friday. It is Friday.
Worth a look.
And don't you have the day off?
Let's go.
Yeah,
Dead on.
you have the day off. Wizard skeleton? Yeah, I know. I saw. Patting the scratchy old coverlet thickens the air with dust. No one has used this bed in weeks.
Let's see what lies this
But
way.
don't worry about it, Burn and Wreck. You're not going to change his mind. This is just how he is. Do 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 do. Oh, a revenant? Oh, a book. Wait, a calendar? No, it's a book. Hey now, only a few people can shove their love down Valet's throat.
Something. Let's go.
Brave thou feel.
Okay, what is in here? Oh, more stuff. The scroll contains a pen and ink diagram of the Adra device running through the tower. Despite copious measurements and carefully drawn detail, it gives no indication of the machine's purpose. The pulling, pounding energy in this machine feels even stronger up here. I'm sorry, the what?
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
The pulling and pounding?
Let's go.
Oh, Jesus. Exploded. Ooh, another page. Fail, you've beaten it 2.9 times? That's a lot for a game that feels this long. Although, it's probably just the way I play games that makes them so long. Day 10. Patrons grow impatient with the lack of quantifiable results. They should drag themselves out of their mansions and spend a few nights here if they think it's so easy. Whoop.
Slow and silent.
Let's go.
Fighter, rogue, and cipher barbarian. Kind of barely got his chant out. I mean, it's a pretty long game if you don't just main quest at all, and even main quest is lengthy. Yeah. Ooh. Day 11. Finally got out of the tower to clear our heads. Beast take the patrons. We'll finish the study on our own terms, our own time. Just as I said as much to Trindig, the sky came to life with stray lightning. I said it's a good omen, but the poor lad's spooked. Only cure for that is a good night's sleep. Lightning is a good omen? Lightning is a good omen?
Slowly now.
I mean, when I see lightning, I just think, lightning. I don't think, oh, that's good luck, or oh, that's bad luck. Now, if there's thunder, I immediately know it's bad luck for my cats because they don't like thunder. But mostly Vivi. But she's also afraid of, like, literally everything. Oh, I'm at the top of the tower. Oh, looking down over the edge. Whew. Whew. Sorry, Marcia. Yeah, I'm sorry, Marcia.
Let's try this configuration.
Oh.
Still nothing. Confounded device.
Altom? You look like a zombie. Hello? Posted a mod that allows all the pets to be carried in PoE 2. Pets are super strong in Pillars 2, so that's a mega hacks right there. Seems fine. I mean... Marcia? I woke her up. Well, I mean, you can always up the difficulty, I suppose. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No difficulty. No, no, no. Ah, Marcia. Hi, baby. What, you want on my lap again? Oh, bonk. Okay, Marcia, let me turn my chair again. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. A man hunches over the strange mechanism, his spine a sharp ridge rising from his arched back. He's barely clothed in filthy rags, and the patches of skin you see are mottled green. A spoiled stench emanates from him. He's so intent on his work that he doesn't notice you until your shadow falls over him. Would my shadow really fall over him if I'm a dwarf? I still need to finish Wasteland 3 because they keep updating it and messing up the saves. When he turns and sees you, he snarls and scuttles behind the Adra pedestal. Only his barred teeth seem to have escaped decay. His eyes are yellowed and bloodshot, but they flicker with intelligence. He averts his gaze and holds a hand in front of his face.
Shouldn't be here. What do you want?
Tell me what happened
That's
here.
what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh. He smashes a fist into the Adra pillar. His hand makes a crunching noise, but it doesn't bleed. Well, yeah, because he's a zombie.
Forgive me. Forgive me.
Okay.
Research. We came to do research on the tower. Some commission from gods. It hardly matters now.
Okay. Given the catastrophe that followed, the commission and your research might matter a great deal. Well, all right. Keep talking.
Something happened on our 11th night. Lights in the sky and a static charge in the air. But we were so careful. We were staying in the chambers below. Trindig, my assistant, said he saw a robed figure lurking around the tower. Wore a mask. Carried knives at his sides. A trick of shadows, I told him. The next morning, we felt strange. Like we hadn't eaten in weeks. So dazed that we didn't at first notice the blood around our beds. The strange wounds that had appeared overnight.
Pelagina is Bay, no Pelagina is Burb. True.
And the machine. This cursed spire. Dormant for 2,000 years. Lifeless through hundreds of our experiments. And we wake that morning to find it spinning on its own. On its own! How can we stop what we couldn't start?
Also, Bay means human feces in Danish, just FYI. Oh dear. As exciting as the prospect of a living machine may be, I suspect that, given mention of a machine and masked figure both, there's another explanation. Huh, Moshe?
Years I've been doing this. Years. I know how these things work, but I don't know how this happened. Nowhere to go. That's the problem. Their souls are trapped here like flies in a jar, clinging to rotting meat.
Well, in English it means fine lady who is mine. Show me that entry in Merriam-Webster. I thought it meant before all else or some nonsense. You do seem like you know a thing or two about flies. Hold on, what does the machine have to do with souls?
No time to slow down. But I can explain. Hold a magnet over iron splinters and they stick, yes? Rub your hand over weir wool and the hair of your head will follow it. So it is with this machine.
Oh. He looks at you and runs his tongue along the edges of his fine, strong teeth. He quickly looks away. Okay.
It has the power to manipulate souls, but why? For what? And how many others lie buried in the ruins of Erglonfoth? No. Focus on this one. It's imprisoned our souls in our bodies. Cut the root between essence and flesh. Left a dwindling soul stuck in a shriveling husk.
Okay. You're not like the ghouls in the street.
Not yet. But I will be. My body is dead. My soul, imprisoned in this corpse, only makes it seem otherwise. And as the body decays, so does the mind. Until nothing is left but the hunger.
Oh.
The only way to forestall the process is through a regular infusion of essence. Living flesh is the only ready supply.
Oh, I suddenly feel threatened? Are you threatening me?
I'm not proud of any of it. Hunting men and women in the early days of the affliction. Picking off soldiers that came to investigate. But I'd do it again. I'll do it as long as I must to end this disaster.
I'll do it. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. Hiravias growls and his hands ball into fists. To think, my clan has the temerity to accuse me of being a soul-rending beast when an actual soul monster walks the face of Weretha.
You could help. Help me end this. Help me find sustenance.
But in this case, the potato chips were people. Yeah. There was a stranger in the tower the night this happened?
I didn't see him. My assistant, he saw him. We laughed. Said he was spooked by the cemetery. Perhaps it was already too late. I don't know what he did. But by morning the machine was on and we were slain. People were already on the streets. complaining of neighbors and family members acting strangely.
Cool. What happened to the rest of your team?
By the time I realized what had happened, the district had already been sealed. So we fed when we needed, and locked ourselves in the tower to work. And then there came a time when the hunger struck, and there was hardly anyone left.
The hunger for potato chips. Are potato chips called that because they're chips of potato or because they chip when you nom them? They're called crisps in the UK. They are called crisps in the UK. Oh god. And chips are fries. Marcia jumped off me again. How can I help?
Not your help I need. It's Harridan, shrew. Squanders her research on frivolities, then refuses to make herself useful.
What?
Runes. The runes are the last part of the puzzle. Acantha knows them. She gives them to you, and you can turn the machine off. Release our souls.
Also pants or undies in the UK, if I recall. Yeah. Depending on the answer to my question, Pringles may or may not be chips. They're already not chips. They're not allowed to call themselves chips. Wait, runes? The Angwethan runes? She can read them? He speaks of this feat so blandly. Let's talk instead to this Heradian, Barbel. I'd pick her thoughts a time. She wasn't here the night the machine came on, staying with her patron somewhere near, too good to be burdened with our ignorant company. Under trousers? Yeah. I'll get word from Acantha, I guess.
Acantha. She was here. In the district. Probably here still. Always prepared. Clever lady, that one. And perhaps you'll bring me something. Something to keep me sharp. Then I show you a secret about the machine. Something to make you strong.
Undertaker vs. Under Trouser WWE. WWF for no sale. I know, they had to change it because of the World Wildlife Foundation. There's a saying in Ruatai about feeding sharks. Don't do this, Barbel. If nothing else, you're liable to lose a hand. I need those. I need those. My hands. Standing near the device feels like being blown about by a storm gale. Oh. The stone steps hum with energy. I'm gonna start with the hand puns again. Oh no. If Undertaker's manager is Paul Bearer, is Under Trousers manager Paul Cup? Paul Codpiece? Only race the domestic sharks. Don't feed the wild ones. Well, that's true of all wild animals. Don't feed them. Even if you really, 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 really want to. Paul Codpiece. With an accent on the E. Ah, yes. Unless you feed them infants, then it's okay. Unless cats, well, yes. But that's because cats are technically all domesticated because they did it to themselves. That doesn't mean you can have them all in your house, though. But the Irish need the babies to eat. Well, now we're looking for a lady. Hey, lady! Oh, lady! Where are you? Oh, that's not a lady. Or, well, that's not the lady I'm looking for. Wonders if anyone gets that reference. Don't feed the Irish unless you have potatoes or infants. What about infant potatoes? Ooh. Nope, sailed right past me. Yes, same. I mean, a lot of things sail right past me. I know vines.
Hello? Hello?
Kinda. Hello? Mostly boats? Well, I don't go by the seashore very often, so no, boats don't sail past me. It's mostly Marcia. She sails, zooms. Shook her. Whoa! Cool. A Modest Proposal by Jonathan Swift. Huh? I live very close to the coast. Oh, I don't. Or as the full title is, A Modest Proposal for Preventing the Children of Poor People from Being a Burden to Their Parents or Country and for Making Them Beneficial to the Public. Because book titles in the 1700s was pretty much a book in themselves. Jesus? Hello, Gina, you're in the way. I mean, you're doing a great job, sweetie. It's a satire about how the Irish were being treated by saying the Irish should eat their babies. Oh. Oh. You know I don't read! Lord Valtus's will. Oh. A last will and testament has been carefully drawn up on a stained piece of sackcloth. It lists Lord Valtus's various titles and holdings, ending with the following. Should no member of my family survive, it is my wish that my wealth and property be dispensed to the Crucible Knights. Let my wife and children and me be buried with my forebears in the Valtus family tomb at the right hand of Duke Hadrit. Signed, Valerio Valtus, 5th Lord of House Valtus. Yoink. I'll just take that. Thank you very much. Hello? Seda, let us in! It's safe. Come out now. Open the door, Seda. The female Darghoul sniffs the air and whirls around, hissing, Survivor! Boo! Hey, yo, 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 yeah. Sorry. I used to watch Survivor a lot. But I haven't watched it in years. Although, there was one season that had a guy that I went to high school with on it, and that was fucking weird. It's jarring to see someone that you knew in high school on a survival TV show, in quotes. Like, it was so weird. Like, man, I knew that dude. He was a asshole. But that's just me. You know, when you're the quiet girl in school, everyone else seems kind of like an asshole. Please don't tell anyone I have Swedish friends. I'll be exiled. I mean, everyone is an asshole. Me included, all of you included. True. I was an asshole. But I was also the mom friend, so I was that kind of asshole. I've been assured by a very knowing American of my acquaintance in London that a young, healthy child, well nursed, is, at a year old, a most delicious, nourishing, and wholesome food, whether stewed, roasted, baked, or boiled. And I make no doubt that it will equally serve in a fricassee or ragost. People took him seriously, by the way. Don't eat babies! Don't eat babies! Defensive bond.
I'll stay out of sight.
Ooh! A key! They didn't think
I got it.
to find the key in here?
Finished.
I guess they're zombies, so what do they know? The Finns would fucking stab my Swedish friends and then stab me for having them? Valet wouldn't stab you for having Swedish friends. I mean, I don't think. I don't think. Wow, I thought Finland was a nice place. Is this her? Did she die? Oh no. But if you don't get them drunk, they just stand there and stare at their shoes? That sounds like me. Valtis groundskeeper letter. This is a note addressed to the household staff. Please see to it the family mausoleum is swept and the marble polished. The key is hanging, as always, in the kitchen by the oven. Safe haven. A kitty! Oh, kitty, 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 kitty! And it's not an undead kitty! Kitty, why were they keeping you in a chest? Baby. Okay. An addendum. Oh, right, I have to find her. One light shines from behind the map. There's a ragged hole to the outside, as if someone dug through. Did you just find a kitty in a box? Well then, I did! At least I think it's a box. It looks like a crate of some kind. And it wasn't even undead! Look at it! Oh, kitty. Kitty. Kitties like boxes? This is true. They do. They do like boxes a lot. Very much. So she crawled out of the house. If it was in a barrel, I would have beaten it to death with a club. It's what Danes do. Beat kitties in barrels? For why? Why beat Kitty at all? I mean, look at it. He's got happy tail. Broken chairs, upended tables, and shattered vases block the stairs. Cool. I guess I have to leave the house. Look up Fastiloven sometime? You want Biden to nuke us afterwards? God. From here, the mansion appears deserted. Can Can I go behind the house? Wait. I can't. Stop sneaking. I don't need to sneak anymore. Probably. Oh, I wonder if she hid herself in the mausoleum. We're in a different house? Oh, drugs. Get your drugs over here. Oh. Here's a lady, I think. A woman bends over a roaring fireplace, feeding a splintered chair leg into it. As you get closer, you notice something unnatural about her. A certain pallor to her skin, a lack of movement beneath her flesh, even while her arms execute deft, efficient movements. And then you see the puckered flesh, ragged and boneless, over her heart. Gross. If you go back far enough, the tradition was literally to stick black cats in a barrel, beat the barrel until the dead cats poured out, and the guy who landed that blow won. That's horrible. That's terrible. Pelagina's eyes grow wide, and she thrusts a feathered arm out to stop you from moving forward. Bearbell, be careful. She does not appear well. What, like she's dead?
It's rude to stare, you know. Don't worry. I've no mind to start anything with you. After all, I've stayed in such good shape by choosing my meals carefully.
Oh. People back in the day thought horrible murder was great. Yeah. It gets slightly worse. The guy who won the prize was a date with any unmarried woman in the community. She could not refuse. Barf. Barf. I need the words that operate the Angwethan machine in the tower.
That fool Aldhelm. He sent you, didn't he? I can hardly believe he's had the cleverness to survive. That simpleton thinks he can understand how to use something without understanding what it is, or why it is.
Yeah, that's... Ugh. Public executions were the Netflix and chill of the back in the day. True. True. When there's nothing else to do, time to watch a good old hanging.
He dabbles with ancient and powerful devices, with all the finesse of a blacksmith. He sends you here to petition me for aid after years of disparaging my research. I'll bet he didn't even tell you the tower's name, did he? That's his problem. Always looking for solutions without caring for meaning.
Tell me the tower's name.
Ter Nuneth. It's called Ter Nuneth. They built the machine atop it to contain souls, hold them in place. But the others I've seen, machines scattered all over the Dyrwood, are relays, built to move souls.
These days, Fastelavn is basically Halloween, and we have imported Halloween, so we get it twice a year. God, imagine if America had Halloween twice a year. Instead, we just make all of September and October Halloween. Because, you know, it's Halloween now. I want to eat candy. It's Halloween now. I want things to be spooky. It's Halloween now. America needs more holidays in which we get to blow off steam and not the holidays we have. Fair. I don't even do anything on the holidays. Well, gotta celebrate it now because Christmas starts next month. True. Christmas is already actually started, also. Christmas starts in July. Let's see. How do you operate the machine atop tier newness?
Back to these tinkers' concerns. And what would you do with these tethered souls if I told you?
I'd release them.
So you say. And just what would you release them to? They'd abandon their existence here for another somewhere else, equally aimless and meaningless.
What could possibly be more meaningless an existence than their current predicament? Maybe not even Whale knows what would become of them, but it'd be wrong not to give the souls a chance to leave their prison. Once I annoyed one of my relatives with a question, when's my birthday? So she decided to make me a birthday in summer. Your birthday's in April. That's kind of the point of consumerism. Yeah. Yeah. I could help you, but I won't. The pride lodged in her soul flares up, twisting into the shape of something that writhes and squeals within her. Here, I have specimens aplenty and time enough to observe them all. It's every scientist's dream. My answer is no. What? But what good is observing all this if you're going to hoard it for yourself? Tell her, Barbell, an entire language at your fingertips and she hides it away. Extinguish her pride. The vampire doesn't seem to notice as you wrap your mind around the squalling, burning mass. However, it sears your very bones. You jump back, crying out in pain. I won't abandon this opportunity. These souls will remain here, with me, and I'll accomplish more than any animancer in the history of the field. Slams pride aside. And who will know about it? The pride thing flickers as the flame around it abate. All I've learned. Years of studying the Ingwethan language. No one understands it better than me. That counts for something. Knowledge is meaningless unless it's shared. Or no, but what use is it? Her pride rages inside her. Uses? Why must something so pure be fashioned into a blunt instrument? It's meaningless unless it's shared. A foolish and false sentiment. Knowledge is meaning. It needs no external purpose. Her pride smolders still. Your opportunities here are finite. One day that knowledge will die with you. The pride hisses and sputters. It's little more than an ember now. You're wrong, but there's no conviction in her voice. I'll build it forever. I'll cling to it. That will give me something. You reach for it, but it's still too hot to grasp in your mind for more than a second. It may not be much, but it's still something. You can't take that away from me. Teach me what you know. I'll make sure that it grows and your legacy lives on. Your words finally quench her pride, and all that remains is a blackened, diamond-hard rock. You cast it away, where it melts into the darkness.
So be it. My studies and efforts shall grow through yours.
Thank you.
These are the words you need.
Her cold, dry fingertips rest on your temples. And you feel her reaching into your mind, forming images from the darkness. Runes flash through your head, but they're no longer just pictures. They have meaning and you understand them. They're commands. Something triggers in your mind, a distant memory unearthed from a past life long since buried. You can see a vast array of runes, far more than Acantha has shown you, and you know their sound and their meaning and how they fit together. The language of Engwith once more at your command.
Something has awakened in your mind. You understand far more than I ever did. Take this knowledge, then, and do what you will with Ter Nuneth. Now that you understand its purpose, it will serve you in whatever way you wish.
Nice. A speaker of dead tongues now, and so she surpasses 100 frustrated scholars in the matter of a few moments. I don't suppose you could look at a few books for me? You know what, Kana? Just for you. What do I do with the tower now that I know these words? You said the other towers around the Deerwood were constructed to move souls. Why would Engwethans have wanted to do that? Remind me, how do you know so much about the tower? I still don't understand why they'd want to build a machine that tethers souls. Yeah, why would they do that? Another mystery, hypothetically, anywhere they wished. The real question, as always, is why? To intermix them the way a player shuffles his deck, the way a farmer rotates his fields, to collect them like butterflies under glass, to melt them down for raw essence. Unfortunately, I don't know. That Marcia with sunglasses on is so good. It makes her look less pissed and more like, hey. I should put sunglasses on Marshmallow. What do I do with the tower now that I know these
Turn
words?
it off, I expect. That will be easy now that you can read the runes. The vessels would still roam, but striking them down would return their essence to the cycle. But be careful. That machine controls hundreds of souls, and that volume of essence could easily overload it. Improperly channeling the essence would destroy the machine along with the souls. It would be a terrible loss for posterity.
Oh, of course. Hervias turns to you. So what she's saying is, he whispers, we could use the time-honored tactic of negligence to destroy this contraption and prevent further ensnarement of souls. His face contours into a frown. Still, it seems a wretched deed to have to sacrifice those trapped within the device. They deserve a better fate. I guess. I love Catboy so much. I still don't understand why the Angwithans would want to build a machine that tethers souls. Perhaps they didn't. Perhaps that's why they built no other machines like this one. We now see the Angwithans as masters of soul manipulation, but they couldn't have attained their expertise without copious trial and error. Perhaps this was one such experiment. Certainly. Okay, alright. Explain how the control words work. Harnessing the power of Tir Noneth is about understanding what it was designed to do. You know the words and their meanings. You can speak them and the tower shall obey. Okay, bye! I guess I just leave this lady here? In the White March DLC, he has some amazing moments. Kitty!
Eyes open.
Not me forgetting that I had a cat.
I'll get it open.
Kitty!
Finished.
I love you, cat. I love you.
I'll get it open.
You're so cute.
Finished.
Whoop. Hello? Hello? You're not one of Acantha's servants. Please, you've got to get us out of here before she feeds on us. What happened to you? We're just groundskeepers. When the district fell into chaos, Acantha took us in, said we'd be safe until the Knights got things under control. Instead, she locked us in here. Every week, one of those monsters who serves her comes in and takes one of us away. I don't know what she's doing, but sometimes we can hear the screams. Please, get us out of here. Go! Thank you, we'll never forget this. Get out of here! Ooh, gloves. Spider fingers. Why would I want spider fingers? Terrifying. I'll take it. Horrifying. I'll take it. Okay, I was gonna say, is she gonna be pissed that I let her prisoners go away? Oh, I gained a reputation with Defiance Bay. Cool. Maybe one day they'll let me look at shit for Eder. Because I would like to do that. For Eder. Oh yeah, I want to get in the mausoleum. I have the key. Do 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 do. Oh wait, is this the one I already went in? A little girl cowers in the back of the tomb. Her face is streaked with dirt, and even in the shadows you can tell she's far too thin. She watches you, holding her breath. Is this what you kids do for fun these days? You know, trying to survive zombies and get traumatized horribly? Is that what the kids do these days? What are you doing in here? She inches into the candlelight. Her clothes are little more than filthy rags now, but ripped and stained fabric looks like embroidered silk. You have to be quiet. Noise brings the hungry people. If she's afraid of hungry people, maybe I should step outside. Eder! If she's afraid of hungry people, I should leave. Please. My name is Seda. Are you hiding from them too? She watches the door of the vault, her eyes wide and careful. You're Seda? I came across some Dargulls in a house. The girl's eyes widen. You saw Mother and Father? And Amelia? How'd you get away? Oh. Let's not worry about that right now. We should focus on getting out of here. Oh, I killed her family. Oh. Those aren't your parents anymore. She picks at a thumbnail, watching you. She nods slowly. I'm sorry. Who are the hungry people? She whispers and her eyes are round with terror. The ones outside. They don't sleep or die, but they eat. Tell me what happened to you. Her eyes take on a distant look. Her legs start to tremble. You're frightened and you've been stuck here for too long, but try to remember what happened before. She takes a deep breath and stares at the stone floor. There was a big noise and light in the sky. Everyone thought it was a storm, but then people started waking up. After they died, I mean. She twists her shredded sleeves into knots. Mother and Father and Emilio boarded up the door, but the hungry people found our house. Her fidgeting becomes more agitated. They fought, but the hungry people always get up again. They broke through the door and Mother told me to hide. And then I came here to hide, but the door got stuck, and I didn't know when it would be safe outside. You need to get out of here. Is it safe? Are the hungry people out there? It's still dangerous, but the path to the main gate should be clear. Run for it. I won't let anything catch me. I promise. Run! Run. Run away. Oh? Oh? Nope, not yet. I lost 286 to bandits. Run, small child. Run, run away as fast as you can. And never return. Ow. Summon an Adra beetle. Oh. That's fun. That's fun. Who would summon a beetle? Kana. Kana would summon a beetle. Okay, back to the tower? I suppose? Oof. Back to the tower, the tower. I have 11, no, I have 1,400 health. Almost 1,500 health. Jesus Christ. Oh, I didn't get the option to just go all the way to the top. It's like a strobe light. Except it's full of souls. Oh, here we go. Proceed to the top. To the top, to the top. Hey, man. I don't need you here anymore. I can do this, so... A jagged Adra pillar rises in front of you, encased in stonework and run through with copper veins. The panel is covered with runes, which you can now understand. You recognize words for end and for hold. The dial is currently fixed on hold. You also recognize an inscription that the manner in which you turn the dial is a means of throttling the device. So I can either end it or I can try to explode the device, losing the souls in the process. I'm gonna end it. As the command words leave your lips, the dial sinks into the Adra under your hand. Something like a thunderclap sounds overhead. The glow fades from the machine as it falls dormant. Bye, souls. I'll see you later, probably. Hey.
Still and silent. It's finally over.
Yup. Yup, it's over, I guess. Oh, nope. Everybody leave. Everybody leave? Okay. Oh, the rave is over. Because I let all the souls go. Well, alright. Oh, Marcia. She's so sleepy. And so precious. I just want to squish her face. Well, I guess I can leave now. Although it looks like they closed the door on me. Rude. First of all, rude. I hope they let those prisoners and the child out. Hello? 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 There! That's the nice lady who helped me. And thank the Iron Arm for it. We'll get you sorted out at the keep. Whoop! Kid is fine. Yay! The tower. It's off. Does this mean the curse on Heritage Hill is lifted? Defiance Bay owes me. I better get a manor in Brackenbury for this. It wasn't a curse, but yeah, the district is safe again. I think it'll be some time before anyone will be willing to settle in the district again, but at least we can get started on restoring it. Kitty! Well, good. I'm glad that I helped. Cheap housing, true. I'd like to buy a manor. I saw one, so I know you have them. College kids will be coming in soon. Oh god. Oh yeah. Let's go back to Nan's now that I have some more... Hold. Not me forgetting, yeah, Brackenbury. Forgetting immediately after looking at it. My poor single brain cell has no short-term memory in it. Well, it has flesh-eating undead, but rent is cheap. Yeah. Let me in. Oh, the lady is gone. I guess I didn't exactly help her. In here. Hello, Nans. Let's talk about the scepter pieces. Nonsense, this could easily be repaired by someone with the proper skills. Her eyes flash under their sagging lids. I've got the skills all right, and you know more than the average relic hunter I see. Making it whole again is a matter of alchemy, expensive alchemy. I've got to soak the broken ends in a fiend's blood compound to reconnect them, never mind the embalming work to restore the enchantments. I don't have the resolve. I could do it to the tune of 1,800 pans. What kind of embalming does a scepter need? Excuse me? It's kind of fun to see someone who plays warrior classes play this game. Well, I have so much money. I'm usually high charisma, IQ, low strength. That's typically what I would do, but being high strength is kind of fun. Lifting people is very fun. Just put the scepter back together. I expect you'll want to watch and see that your money's put to good use. Better get comfortable then. She lays out an array of powders, potions, and other obscure ingredients on her desk. After what feels like hours, she returns to the main hall with you and presents the scepter. Looking at it, you'd never know it had been broken in the first place. I tend to power game. Fair. I made a high might, high intelligence wizard. Muscle wizard cast fist. This may be the finest work I've ever done, if I may say so, and thank you for giving me the opportunity. Examining a piece like that is a dream come true for someone in my field. She gazes at it wistfully. Take good care of it. Cool. Clandestine cargo. Done. Let me look at this Egwethan scepter. Sorry, I'm just looking at the text. Stretch? Honestly, I don't feel like wizards need high intelligence. I see. I always give things high intelligence, or anyone magical high intelligence in whatever game I play, just because it feels like I should. Intelligence does give bigger AoE and durations. That makes sense. Like Pillars has the weirdest system. Wizards needs to basically be D&D barbarians in terms of ability scores. That is a little weird.
Have you ever looked up and felt a sudden surprise at where you are? I think it's just sunk in that I'm a year out from home.
Day. You'll get used to it.
Meanwhile, barbarians and pillars basically need to be spec'd like D&D wizards. It's weird. Excuse me, I'd like a manor. I wonder, can I go talk to Lady Webb? Like, almost all the barbarian stuff scales amazingly off intelligence.
Welcome.
Whoop. Excuse me, but I've been looking for you. You're the one who lifted the curse on Heritage Hill. Yeah? My lady, who wishes to remain anonymous, has entrusted me with bringing you this pistol. It belonged to a dear friend of hers who was lost to the curse. You gotta be smart in how your axe is hitting. For your part in reclaiming Heritage Hill, my lady wishes you to have it. Here, may it serve you well in battle. Thanks. She bows. You're quite welcome. Now I must be off. Farewell. A gun! Very slow. Two-handed. You know what? I'm gonna use the gun as my ranged, quote-unquote, weapon. Barbarian should be intelligent, perceptive, strong, and resilient in that order. Well, mine is strong. Strong. In that order. I am so strong. I have 23 might. I can lift anyone. And I will. Yeah, you should have made a wizard. I should have. But a dwarf wizard would be wacky to me. Hello, lady.
How fares your search?
There's something I can tell you about the Leaden Keys operations.
Well, let's hear it.
Well, the Angwithan Tower in Heritage Hill contains an ancient machine that controls the flow of souls. The Leaden Key activated it.
This is troubling. That civilization seems to have known more about the mechanics of souls than anyone since. The Leaden Key was born in that period.
Sorry.
It may be that Theos has full knowledge of their technology. The applications of this machine you speak of, I don't want to think about it.
She just, you know... A strength 23 dwarf wizard? No, that's not wacky, that's just pillars.
That isn't enough to take to the Duke, but we're close. Avar Wolfgren is a cautious man. He will want to know everything possible before being moved to action.
Wolfgren? Anyway, the Leaden Key is manipulating a group of Angwithan machines that span the country, and it seems to be causing the Hollowborn epidemic. Intelligent, perceptive, strong, and resilient? Well, I'm none of those things. What does that make me?
I had feared they might be involved in Widewind's legacy. It seemed too extreme even for them. How naive I've been. The Leaden Key's conspiracy is clear now. They have used Angwithan technology to engineer Widewind's legacy, and they want people to blame Animancy for it. As we speak, the Duke is holding hearings in the palace. He is listening to arguments for and against Animancy. When they finish, he is expected to decide whether to outlaw it. It seems the Leaden Key has been pushing Deerwood down this path for some time.
A chanter. Actually, chanters are wicked good in this game. They're arguably the strongest class.
I, for one, would enjoy seeing their little scheme fouled up at the last moment. Our Duke must hear what you have to say. Unfortunately, the hearings are closed to the public, which makes the Duke inaccessible until they are completed.
Well, get me in there. You've got connections.
However, certain groups have been invited to attend. You might get in with one of them if you aren't above a little pandering.
Wow.
There are delegations from the Knights of the Crucible, the Dozens, and from House Dominel. If you can gain the support of one of those groups, that may be your best way in. See what you can arrange.
Oh crap, we've pissed all those off. Oops. No, I'm good with the Dozens. I'm their hero. The Knights and Domenel, yeah, they're not so happy with me. That would be hilarious. Everyone is pissed at me! I want to discuss the Animancy hearings at the palace.
What of them?
Wouldn't they allow a guest of Dunreed Rowan to the hearings?
We would only do that as a last resort. Walking in with one of the 3 invited groups puts you in a position of influence. Walking in alone as a representative of Dunreed Row would earn you distrust among all the rest.
Oh.
It seems our organization has a reputation for nosiness and manipulation for whatever reason.
She glances to one side. I see. So this is your backup. Just in case you have pissed them all off. The people at Cragholt are kicking my dick in currently. I'm unsurprised. Don't go there until the only place left is that and the pit. The pit? Oh no, is there a blood pit? Please. I've already been into 2 blood pits. I don't need any more.
It would be best if people did not see Dunreed Rowe's hand in this. Easier for them to embrace the truth.
I mean, if I had a nickel for every time I saw a blood pit, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it happened twice. Oh no, this is a spike pit? Well, that could turn into a blood pit. If enough people fall in it. What is there to know about the Duke?
Avar is many things to many people, and that is why he sits the throne. To the frontiersmen, he is one of their own. To the patriotic, he is a sole descendant of Admeth Hadrit. To the nobility, he is from an old and established family. All of these are half-truths or exaggerations, a tale he has spun around himself.
God, I'd love to spin a tale around myself that I'm really strong and don't mess with me or I'll lift you up. And you won't like it.
The man behind the tale may not be the greatest mind in Deerwood, but he knows people. He knows when they are sincere and when they lie. He knows when they are strong and when they are weak. The other matters he leaves to me.
Oh.
Outwardly, he prefers to come off a bit of a simpleton. Don't be fooled. Before he was a duke, he was a trapper, and an excellent one at that.
Okay, bye. Kitty! So I guess... Get invitation. Or get invited to join blah 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 blah. Okay. Let's go talk to the dozens, although I don't know who I'm supposed to be talking to. You should be at least level 14 when you go to Craghold. And unless you're power gaming, you'll struggle even at level 16? Oh god. I'm gonna have a fun time when I eventually get there. Craghold is basically the hardest area in the game. Great! Love it! Now you tell me. Well, now you know. It's probably not too late to turn back. What are you talking about?
I was face down in the dirt.
Throat. That stops him.
What? No! I was spirit shifted, and she was in heat, so I aimed for the throat, but not with an arrow.
Hey, hey, hey. Catboy. Catboy! I mean... I don't know where that was going, but... If it's any consolation, I spent a solid 2 hours bashing my head against a boss in a video game yesterday before I finally googled how the fuck you were supposed to beat it. Turned out you were supposed to die to progress the game. Oh, I hate those. I hate when you're supposed to die. Hey. So the dozens are part of the animancy hearings at the Ducal Palace?
Someone's got to keep the blazing Crucible Knights from leading us all to ruin, and the Dominels certainly aren't doing their part. But Wolfgren's still a man of the people. He's always been sensible in other matters. He'll hear us out eventually.
What are your thoughts on animancy? It'll be our downfall if we let it. Kith weren't meant to meddle in matters of the soul, and it's only fools that can't see it. Or troublemakers that won't. He leans in, arms folded, and I suspect we've got more than a few of those vying for the Duke's ear. Cheats and frauds looking to profit from a disaster. How are the hearings going? Morley tells me it's a rough fight. The Duke's looking for any means he can to combat the legacy, and everyone knows the Knights are working on him in the background. As for the Domenels, I can't tell what they're up to. Probably taking coin from the Knights to keep this whole farce going. Like the fight presented itself, I was sure I was doing something wrong. Or the way the fight presented itself. Oh. I was hoping to attend animancy hearings with the dozens. He claps you on the shoulder. It'll be good to have you there under our banner. Someone's got to convince the Duke to abandon this folly. The Duke will hear the truth about animancy. Wennon casually nods your way, his eyes continuing to float from mercenary to mercenary as he speaks. What else do you need? Nothing. Thank you. So I can get them to let me into the animancy hearings, but I can't get them to join me or join my army for this war I have to fight. Damn, there are a lot of nudity mods for PoE too.
Here, kitty. Come on, I want to pet you.
Kitty. Eder wants to pet the kitty. Then pet the kitty, Eder. It probably won't try to eat your hand off. Probably. Just put the flail down, and then you can pet the kitty. Speaking of, the kitty's getting left behind. Okay, I need to go back to Brackenbury. Pop, 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 pop. Pop. All the way over here. Run faster, faster. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Moving at speed of sound. Cutest hedgehog around. Wait, is it cutest? I don't know. I don't know the actual lyrics other than gotta go fast. It's probably coolest hedgehog around. Now that I'm thinking about it out loud. They wouldn't call Sonic cute. No. Hello, Lady Webb. I got my invitation.
How fares your search?
Oh. If I'm going to do this for you, I think it's time you told me everything about Theos.
I've told you everything you need to know.
But not everything.
It's only right that you know everything.
Thank you.
When I was younger, before Dunreed Row, I had many suitors. These were fine-looking men of good stock. But I could see their thoughts, and they were unimpressive. Boys' thoughts. I toyed with their affections. I resented all of them.
I once Googled, located, and read aloud to a friend a Sonic slash fic.
And then I met a man whose mind was a mystery to me. But he understood me. He knew me at a glance, told me things I didn't know about myself. He was neither handsome nor charming, but he was all I ever wanted.
You're talking about Theos.
We made a game of my gift. He would ask me about people, and I would tell him what they were thinking. Sometimes the information was very sensitive. And then one day he asked me if I trusted him. I said I did. Next I knew I was donning a silver mask and swearing oaths to Woodica. Using my gift for the leaden key still felt like a game to me, so I did it. I did it because it pleased him.
Oh, girl, no. Doing something for a man? From a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 6+ actually, but fuck me, it was nightmare fuel. Masha? Yes, hi baby. I know, I keep disturbing you, huh? I just can't keep my mouth shut, huh? 'Cause I'm streaming. I'm sorry, baby. You usually sleep through it better than this. I'm not doing the southern accent as much. I used to belong to a site that mocked badly written stories for fun, other than it being / how bad was it? What site was that? I mean, I used to belong to quite a few sites for fanfiction. Fanfiction.net, Quizilla, that one. Woof. I never got into Archive of Our Own because I quit writing before then. Luna Essence. I stopped. It's gonna sound weird. I stopped writing fanfics after one of my cats died. It's weird because he wasn't like an inspiration to me or anything, but I just never felt like writing after that. It was something like god-awful fanfiction. Interesting. Interesting. Masha. But yeah, I wrote like fucking Naruto fanfics. All of mine were self-inserts, by the way, because that's what I do. Anyway, but it didn't last.
I don't like living in the dark. It's a powerless, hopeless feeling. Every day I did things without knowing their purpose. Every day I loved a man without knowing his thoughts of me. I sensed that there were things he wanted to tell me. I sensed that he knew everything the leaden key was created to hide. But Theos was unyielding.
There are a couple I'm thinking of.
One day I disappeared without a word. He would kill me for it, and I knew that. It's their rule. I just wanted to see him plunge the knife, because then I would know. But the day never came. He has left me to wonder.
/ Sonic fanfics of pure nightmare, that is? I see.
I have devoted my years to learning everything I could about him, in hopes I would find some clue as to who he really was, and why he felt he had to keep his secrets locked away. I have precious little to show for it. Just an old woman nagged by old thoughts. And that is truly everything I can tell you about Theos. I hope you will accept this embarrassing story as a show of my good faith.
I appreciate you telling me that you were in love with him, even though he wasn't handsome. That's all I got from that, by the way. I want to discuss the animancy hearings at the palace.
What of them?
The dozens accepted me into their delegation.
Of all the groups, it is the dozens that the Duke fears most. If you have their ear, you will most certainly have Avar's. You need waste no more time here. Get to the palace. Make your case to the Duke. With him on our side, all of Deerwood can be mobilized against the Leaden Key, and Theos can be rooted out. I only wish I could be there to see it. There is a very old bottle of a very good brandy that I have been saving for a special day. If you hurry back afterward, there may be a little left for you.
That's okay, I don't need
Off
brandy.
with you. You're going to do very well in there.
Okay, goodbye. Pop. Okay. I have to go to the Duke's palace? I wasn't paying attention. I was listening very poorly. Just thinking about fanfics. I haven't even read fanfics in forever. It was the first I found when I googled for a Sonic Slashfic, but I mean it must have been 5 years ago. I still write and read. Yeah, I don't really... I did read them after I stopped writing, but not as much. Now I just play phone otome games. So, you know, that's where my life is. Stalwart sends a plea for assistance. They've been attacked by ogres and fear they could be sacked any day. Sucks to be them. I'm busy. Let me in. Knock knock, Duke. It's me. Bearbell. I can lift you. Oh yeah. Oh, I guess it would be over here, huh? This direction? Wait. Nope. Never mind. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Hey. A place has been reserved for you on the balcony, Barbell. Go to the upper floor. The balcony? Oh my. I can write tabletop modules, but actual stories I suck at, despite the fact that I like to believe my Danish writing is a solid 8 or better. What? Wait, where are the stairs? I feel like you're lost. They told me to go upstairs. To the balcony? But where... Try the actual balcony? Oh, fucking right here? Right here? Okay. Alright. That's... You know what? That's fair. I don't pay attention to details like that. Clearly. Oh. We received word from Wenin you would be attending, Bearbell. The balcony has been opened for you. Thank you. Try climbing from inside the building. God. Points and laughs. Please, no. My fragile, Marcia! My fragile Marcia! Marshmallow! Yes, are you going to jump in my lap again? For the 3rd time? She said yes. As she was jumping. Oh, hi, my baby. Again. The room below is animated amidst a heated debate. All the representative groups are easily discerned in the crowd. Crucible Knights stiffen their noisy armor, sit in one section. In another are well-dressed members of House Domenel, casual, watching with a predator's interest. Still elsewhere are the ramshackle dozens, who have made no special effort to dress up for their liege lord. Interspersed are animancers in their academic robes with expressions either sour or concerned. Oh, Marcia, hi, my baby. I wish I had the attention and discipline to write. I'm too stressed and ADHD suffocated at the moment. Pet the Marshy! I do pet the Marshy. Oh god, her fluff's getting up my nose. You're lucky you're so cute. Huh. Yes, you're so cute. Yeah. You. Oh yeah, I used to only ever really write one-shots. Because every time I'd try to write something, or I'd try to write something longer, then, yeah, I could never finish it. I only ever finished one chapter fic.
Well then, answer me this, Master Barash. If you Animancers represent our best hope to cure the legacy, what progress can you demonstrate?
I'm Marshy. At the back of the chamber sits the Duke, sprawled in his throne, worn down but alert and feisty nonetheless. I've started probably 30 different shorts, not finished a single one. Yeah.
Ramir de Barask is originally from Palminia. He's one of the finest minds in Animancy to come out of the Valian Republics. He left for Defiance Bay 5 years ago, because he believed this was the true heart of Animancy research.
In Palagina's words and the way she looks at her countrymen, you sense both pride and a mild sense of frustration.
As I've said, it isn't about progress, it's about potential.
My house would agree, Your Grace. We see great potential in its future.
And I suppose your blazing profits during the Legacy don't have nothing to do with that, do they, Domenel? You can't have it both ways no more! Animancy goes, or this country goes!
Yes, Marcia.
So you admit, Master Barask, that Animancy is no closer to stopping the legacy than it ever was.
No, we've had many promising experiments. Cadman Azo has shown...
Don't say that. He's bad.
Cadman Azo murdered a child. For a complete failure. We should be hanging him right now for what he done.
Don't worry about
the
it.
Dozens won't stand for it.
Azo's dead. Also, yeah, Kat, ADHD in women is super different than it is in men. That's why it doesn't get caught a lot, especially not early on.
There is no need. Master Azo recently passed the Shroud, and while the experiment failed, his work
was sabotaged.
Ah, our new delegate from the Dozens. What makes you say sabotage?
All at once the attendees turned their faces toward you, a mishmash of judgment and incredulity. Once the Duke, a wild-looking man with a scraggly beard, or only the Duke, a wild-looking man with a scraggly beard, seems unfazed by your interruption. It's more, I wasn't doing this kind of ADHD stuff until drugs helped me with other things, so it might be a side effect of my pills. But these are also the only ones that really help me. Yeah, I was gonna talk to my doctor the next time I see her to see if I could get tested for ADHD. I met a false patient in Brackenbury Sanitarium who had tampered with Azo's machinery.
The fuck's that even matter? These are people who would toy with the lives of our children.
Morley, please. There's no need to shout.
Indeed. Even assuming there was sabotage, Is this Animancer Azo not still accountable here?
Well. He should be held guilty because of what he did. Oh, right, I forgot you live in a third world country. Yeah. USA. USA.
Exactly! Look at what happened in Heritage Hill. Our supposed protectors from Crucible Keep can't even clean up the messes Animancy leaves!
Well, that one wasn't Animancy.
Your Grace, we'd have a much easier time of it if our knights weren't so
Sorry,
occupied trying to
Marcia.
keep their organization from igniting a revolution on our very doorstep.
Sorry, I scared her. She was actually falling asleep in my arms, and then I pet her. Sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I mean, when I was younger, I did the test, but I'm sure they could have messed up what I had. Yeah, and now, you know, it's easier. Well, they have slightly better tests for women now.
Heritage Hill is blood on your hands, Justicia! You turn a blind
What?
eye, and look what happens.
I guess there is an extra I, so it's not Justicar, it's Justiciar. What the hell? Marcia, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Yeah, I've been to Heritage Hill since the quarantine. Though the knights were unable to control the damage, it was not Animancy, but an ancient machine that caused it.
You've some strange taste in travels, friend. The height of your tales expands with every breath.
You think some rotting corpse or volunteer guard could stand in my way? I earned my answers. Oh, Marcy's leaving. Again. Okay, Marcia. My word is my oath. I challenge anyone here to find someone who knows different. No, I'm going to use my might.
I'll grant that you look the part.
I have 23 might! Duke!
Tell us what you saw in Heritage Hill.
Tyr Noonwith houses an Engwithan machine that holds dominion over the flow of souls. It was this machine that made the district undead. Do you think that was the machine's purpose, or just a dire side effect? Kana shudders. But then, why would the Engwithans build such a machine at all?
Even if it is as you say, we have testimony that a group of Animancers had been spending time there. Surely their tinkering had something to do with this.
I have reason to believe there were others at the tower who might have done this.
Animancy has many enemies. You need only look around this room to see it.
You're missing the point. Everywhere there's Animancers, there's disaster.
Stop yelling.
We all know what Widewind's legacy's really about. And it ain't about some sparkling saint from Creed Ceres who's mad because he took a stroll down the wrong bridge. It's about a bunch of so-called intellectuals fucking with the natural order while the rest of us gotta suffer for it.
Stop yelling.
Is it, though? Should we not take the time to reach a clear conclusion? I mean, what proof do we have?
My son and daughter are buried beneath the floor of my house. We don't own no land, so that's where we lay them. My son, my wife let him slip when she was bathing him. Got water in his lungs, he couldn't cough up. My daughter, we put her to bed one night, and the next morning she wasn't breathing. This Hollowborn thing, it ain't ending. And it ain't ending because we still let these charlatans play God. There's your proof, you damn copper fucker.
Oh. I left Craghold. It broke my resolve. It's okay. You'll just go back later and then crush it, probably.
Enough, Adric. Lady Dominel makes a point. If it's Animancy, then why do the other states that permit the practice not suffer the same fate? Who among us can say he truly understands why the legacy has taken hold here?
Me! The crowd begins to mutter, the sound taking a doubtful character. Waidwen's legacy is the creation of the Leaden Key. Caedmon Azo's downfall was their work, as was the tower in Heritage Hill. They want you to do this. They want Animancy to fall. The dull muttering expands into a din of skepticism that fills the hall. I've seen them in the ruins of Air Glanfath, operating machines that disrupt and redirect the flow of souls, near towns like Gilded Vale and Deerford, where the legacy is universal. As a watcher, I have heard their dead confess their plot. They're stealing the souls of the unborn.
Beasts. Another lunatic at the hearing. Did you remember to lock your sanitarium before you left, Master Barask?
Ha 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 ha. You want to see crazy? Make one more smart comment just like that. I'll end you. Birth invalids until your womb dries for all I care. The rest of these people will hear the truth. Oh, God. If he did for your husband's sake, I hope he at least left a brothel unlocked. Oh. Go with number 5, my lord. Pick number 3, my lord. He has a great personality. If, as the Duke says, no theory has more proof than any other, what's the harm in hearing one more? God. I mean, it's kind of funny. It is kind of funny. Shame her? You shame your order. Fail also wants number 5. That's 2 for 5, 1 for 4. God. I mean... Look, this hurts her directly. Probably. I think 4 is more proper. Fair. But 5 is hilarious. 5 is kind of funny.
You must know, friend, that the Leaden Key is a mantle for small-time ruffians and children at play. I'm not saying you're a liar. Not yet. But you'd better start making sense of all this. Help us believe you.
What's more likely, that the gods are destroying Deerwood for a science practice in many parts of the world, or that a group of people hates animancy and wants it suppressed? The Leaden Key is very real. They are foreigners from Ader and Ritaceris who hate Deerwood and want to see us suffer. Let's say a lord is cuckolded by his wife. If he tells her to stop, she'll only want her lover more. But if he spreads a rumor that her lover has just visited a brothel and acquired a pox on his loins, she'll end it on her own. Oh my god. We all want the same thing here. We want Waidwen's legacy to end. If we work together instead of arguing, we can stop the people who are doing this. We're honest. 3. I'm honest. If you know anything about me, you know this. I've been called many things, but never a liar. An honest witness is the best piece of evidence you have in this matter. I'm a throw the honesty card.
The only piece of evidence.
The only piece of evidence that doesn't send your kind to the gallows, you mean?
You've made an unexpected case, friend. I'll say that much. It
You
seems
worked
we have a
hard
new
on that card?
possibility
I
to
did.
Consider, at the very least. How was it you came to learn all this?
I did work hard on the honesty card. The Martyrs of the Dozen supported my search for answers. I took a personal interest in the matter and tried to learn what I could. Ooh. Do I let the Dozens think that they were part of this? Part of helping me? Or do I just say, no, I did this. I did this, Smile. Because really, I did this, Smile. I mean, you worked your ass off, and what did they do? Fair. Fair. I took a personal interest in the matter and tried to learn what I could.
Indeed. This land is foreign to you, unless I miss my guess. Your efforts on its behalf are to be commended.
Thank you.
But these hearings are about more than Widewind's legacy, even though that is our most pressing concern. Let's say for the moment that I were to take you at your word that our friends in Brackenbury Sanitarium and their peers bear no responsibility for this curse upon my country. I'm curious, what would you do if you were in my position?
Oh, that's interesting. I would allow Animancers to continue their work. They explore questions we all wish to understand. If we'd known more, perhaps this crisis could have been averted. Animancy should be studied in Deerwood. If you don't, someone else will, and they will wield great power over you. The Animancers of Deerwood have been given too long a leash. The practice should be restricted and controlled. In truth, I'm not completely confident Animancy doesn't have something to do with Widewind's legacy. It would be wise to ban the practice, at least for now. Look, buddy, I have to live here as well. Not being from here doesn't mean I don't want to care about things. True. I think it should be studied, because if you don't, someone else will. Her face still, Pallegina looks your way and subtly nods in approval. Oh, Bird Lady's into it! Hell yeah!
Very well. That is all I wish to hear. Not just from you, but from everyone. Many days we've been at this. It is time we put it to rest. I want to thank the delegations for helping me collect my thoughts. And our new delegate, who has warned us of a new possibility that must be looked into.
Hell yeah. Oh man, I kind of sort of got in a fraction of a fight the other day. Oh no.
The time has come to choose a direction for the Deerwood. I am ready to make my pronouncement.
Do it.
Ramir de Barash, representing the interests of Animancers in Deerwood, step forward.
Your Grace.
Huh? Uh-oh.
The arguments for and against Animancy are both strong in their own way. I must be careful in my judgment.
Forgive me, Your Grace. We will accept no judgment but our own.
Uh-oh.
What's he doing? No! Avenge the Duke!
No, wait!
Stop this at once!
Oh my god. No mercy.
I've given you every chance to end this pursuit. Shall I end it for you? Another time. I am already late.
Oh, I passed out. Time to pull out the boxing gloves. Two such decided to call my girlfriend an Arab whore as we passed on the sidewalk. Oh. Game ends. GG all, you dead. And no one was suspicious of the guy who ran into the meeting with weapons. Yeah, and passed out. So I punched the one in the face. The others started to punch me a little, and then my girlfriend Hulk raged and they kind of slinked off. Hell yeah. I mean, she runs at 5 or jogs at 5 in the morning like every day, so I wouldn't fuck with her. The words, "Shall I end it for you?" ring in your ears. You find yourself gasping for breath, struggling to keep your own balance. You drop to a knee and watch as Theos hurries out of the building. The world dims around you, the screams and clashing of weapons fading to silence. All that remains are the words,
"Shall I end it for you?"
Theos stands at a pulpit high above an assembly of robed onlookers, you among them, clustered around a wide circular pit carved of stone. He addresses a woman bound backwards over a large iron wheel overlooking the great stone maw. Many of the woman's fingers and toes are severed, and the bottoms of her feet are charred black. Oh. The skin on one side of her face looks like melted candle wax, black and red and seeping, and the angle of her back suggests a spine in ruins. Yet for all that, her expression betrays little of her anguish. Oh, God.
I am already at peace, Grand Inquisitor. Are you?
Her eyes are barely open and her words come between strangled breaths, but they are steady, unbroken.
So be it. If you desire no end, you shall have none. I find you guilty of heresy. May the eternal prison bar your soul from passage, for it is beyond redemption.
He nods to a hooded attendant who begins untying her from the wheel. Dominion of the Sleepers! You open your eyes to the beam ceiling of the palace's grand entry hall. The clangs of metal striking metal waft in from the outside, alongside the cries of the injured as you stagger to your feet. Theos is gone. Sagani is patting your cheek with a firm but gentle hand. Get up, trouble's already found us. Off to one side, you can hear the clinking rustle of chainmail, and you look over to see a wounded guard slumped against the wall. He's trying to say something, seemingly directed at you, but at first is too faint to hear. He gathers his breath and manages to rasp out a few words. Lady Webb, she's the only. She must be told. She'll know what to do. Please, find her. Tell her everything. The guard passes out and slides to the floor, still. Yeah, I gotta admit I was fairly proud of her, but I mean, it could have gone the other way, so phew, yeah. For sure. Aloth. Welp. This went well. Hey! Don't go out there. There's rioting in the streets. There's rotting in the streets! Oh no, the streets are rotting? What are we gonna do? I mean, but I have to go out there. I have to find Lady Webb. Oh my god. This place is on fire. This place is on fire. Stand down, we don't want to fight you. Yeah! Oh. Well, they did it anyway. Oops. That isn't the way to go. Then you can rename it Delicious Bay. They slaughter in league with the Animancers. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh lord. I have to leave. I gotta leave. This place is a disaster zone. Oh, dead Animancer. Oh, I can take? Hold on. Yoink. Thank you. Oh god, they burned down the sanitarium. Take his boots. I did. I yoinked them. Ah, it's a blood fountain. Not exactly a blood pool. Lady Webb, are you alive? Lady Webb? But no one listened to the old hobo who had seen the truth after drinking window cleaner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lady Webb? I'm gonna just go around and loot all of your people, okay? I hope you don't mind, but, a girl's gotta make money somehow. And this seems like a good way. I mean, they don't need it anymore. Yoink. Yoink. I mean, it's a little fucked up. But what are you gonna do? She doesn't mind anything anymore? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Not not Lady Webb! Oh, God. Man, they had a great party in here. These guys are poor as rocks. Well, yeah. Lady Webb lies still in her bed, an ornate cushion propping her back upright. The blood pooled beneath a gash in her chest is tacky and nearly dry. A shattered glass rests on the floor beneath her dangling hand. You can feel the faint aura of her fading essence in your ken. Reach out for it! You make contact and are immersed in a torrent of sensory input and experience. When it calms, you find yourself in the same room, lying in bed with a glass of brandy in your hand. Oh no, she was drinking the brandy. Through the walls from the streets outside come the sounds of screams and shattering glass and the cacophony of an angry mob. You take a sip and it warms your gullet. Across the room, the door opens behind a patient, steady push. Into the room walks Theos, the floorboards creaking beneath deliberate steps. You wait until the last of the brandy has trickled down your throat before you speak.
I was a fool to think I could tame these people.
You came closer than most.
It's the hobo jungle, where beer and blood are seasoning, and weak men die like dogs.
A fine epitaph.
No worse than any.
You are concentrating, focusing with all your energy. It feels as though you're diving into a stone wall over and over. But it cracks suddenly, unexpectedly, allowing the vaguest wisp of a thought to leak through.
What's in Twin Elms?
Did you pull that from my thoughts?
I've had time to practice.
Ah.
He walks over to a small table and raises a half-empty brandy bottle to eye level. He seems to approve of the selection and begins to reach for an empty glass.
I was saving that for someone.
Pity. You know this is how it has to be.
He replaces the brandy bottle on the table with care before approaching the bedside. He sits on the edge of the bed next to you. His words come freely, absent of all doubt. He draws a long, curved knife from his belt, smeared with fresh blood. With his left hand, he gently pins your sternum as he raises the knife in the other, its point dangling above your heart.
Prove it.
Theos slips the knife between your ribs and pushes it through, layers of tissue separating with brittle, papery stiffness, and blood wells up around the blade. A pulse of reflex causes you to drop your glass to the floor, and you hear it shatter. With the last of your strength, you take his knife hand in both of yours, a question radiant in your mind. For an instant, to your great surprise, the pathway to his mind is left open to you, unguarded, and the answer comes, simple, cataclysmic in its reordering of your thoughts. As Lady Webb, you feel as though you have an answer you've searched for all your life, but in your own mind, her understanding lies just beyond your reach. You look at Theos with the wide eyes of someone seeing for the first time and draw your last breath as a black velvety darkness descends over you.
Smoke rises above the city walls in billowing plumes that blacken the sky like a storm. Behind the walls, the riots rage on. Known patrons of Animancy are forced into hiding as looters ransack their estates and make off with their possessions. Animancers are torn away from their families and dragged from their homes to be stoned to death in the streets. Word had spread immediately that Duke Avar had been assassinated, and that an Animancer was to blame. The city wasted little time in exacting revenge, and little effort into evaluating guilt. In the center of it all, Brackenberry Sanitarium burned. And down the lane, Hodred House, the last bastion of stability in the Deerwood, had fallen silent. Now safely outside the city gate, your path points eastward to Twin Elms, where Theos is bound, for reasons that remain mysterious as the Leaden Key itself.
End of chapter 2. I got the achievement that said, I finished Act 2, or whatever. What a way to end chapter 2. Or Act 2, whichever they call it. I can't remember. Whoops. Quest completed. Travel to Twin Elms. Where am I? Oh, I'm on the bridge. That went well. Yeah, and I think that's where I'm gonna end it. I mean, that seems like a proper way to end a stream. The end of a chapter. And it's 3 a.m. Yes, 3 a.m. also. And so all of the responses in the hearing didn't even matter. Yay! But I appreciate y'all for hanging out. It's 3 a.m. I could not stop myself from yawning. But don't forget, tomorrow, / later today, is Gate Night. So I'll be playing some Baldur's Gate 2. For sure. This time. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye!